The Ultra-Juggernaut is normally not thought of as a very good tower in Chimps mode. I mean, Isop even ranked it in D tier in his recent tier list video. But today, guys, I'm going to show you why you need to stop the Ultra-Juggernaut hate by showcasing the true power of this tower on the map Dark Path, where we are going to be making very good use of the map's obstacles in the route to trying to get 2 million pops with the tower. Let's see if we can do it. And also, if you guys have been enjoying the BTD6 content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. A ridiculous amount of my viewers are not subscribed, and I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers, so thank you for your support. All right, here we go, guys. We're in Chimps mode on Dark Path. You have yet to beat this map in Chimps. Now, I want my Ultra-Juggernaut to get 2 million pops, probably starting right here, but obviously this is not going to defend the first round, so maybe get like 2 Dart Monkeys in the back, which won't steal pops later. Will this defend? Okay, it appears this will defend the first round for me. Perfect. And I did bring Geraldo for today's 2 Mega Pops challenge because why the heck not? It's definitely kind of the best 2 Mega Pops hero just because of all the buffs they can give, and you can also slow down the balloons, reset your abilities. A ton of nice perks here. But yeah, starting off is actually going to be pretty difficult, I think, for us, just because I can't really upgrade this into like a Spolt or anything good yet. And we are going to go down here. Wait, maybe not. So I'm trying to think, do I save up for a Spolt first, or do I try to get Geraldo down first? Maybe I get Geraldo down and kind of just wait to get this upgrade into a Juggernaut. That's what we'll do. Try to save up for that 810. We're gonna do that 810 save up. I feel like we'll be sitting pretty. It looks like we're defending the round. The 3 Dart Monkeys actually are doing pretty decent despite this dart range not being very good. But this Ultra Juggernaut will be able to get a lot more range later in the match. I can get Village buff it. I can give it an Alchemist buff. I can do quite a bit to help it out. And we do go down there. What if I buy very quick shots and put on strong? Because it's gonna be a 250 Ultra Juggernaut anyways. So buying that upgrade's not bad for me. And it looks like that does make the difference for the round, so that's good. Okay, I'm going to buy sharp shots on this too, because this round has a lot of group blues towards the back end of it. I feel like we'd probably go down without it. So yeah, let's see how we do against this. This is kind of what I was worried about. Did it do enough work for our back darts to clean up? Not quite. Okay, we'll get razor sharp shots then. Honestly, maybe I just get Spike Up down before I get my Geraldo down then. If I've already got a 220, maybe I just try to get Spike Up down early. Because Spike Up should be a pretty big power spike for us. Alright, is this enough? It looks like this is a pretty big difference. Hopefully it defends. 3rd dart. No! Okay. We can beat this round, definitely. I hate spamming darts like this because obviously these darts are not going to do anything for me later in the match, but I feel like it's kind of necessary off the start. Alright, we're good. But the reason I want to do on this map is because, one, this is a really good map for the Ultra Juggernaut. There's so many obstacles in the middle. The Ultra Juggernaut is just going to bounce everywhere, which is fantastic. But also, I have yet to beat this map on Chimps mode, so I get that juicy 900 monkey money reward if I do beat it. So that'd be pretty nice. And we get the Spike Up now. Perfect. Oh yeah, look at this. Even just Spike Up without it just bounces like crazy. This is a huge difference for us. And now with this, probably to save for Geraldo next is the best plan. How many pops were actually stolen though? 22, 200. Okay, we only stole like 350 pops so far, so not bad. It does miss some yellow balloons though. It's the only thing. Again, with the very little range right now, so we'll definitely be reliant on range buffs later. Okay, place Geraldo towards the back end of the map, obviously, because we don't want this getting pops either. Just start getting levels on this guy. And now the next buy, do I buy a Juggernaut next? Or do I try to get range on the Spolt? I'm trying to think. Probably Juggernaut first. We'll get Juggernaut first, and then after I get Juggernaut, I'll try to start saving up for a primary training village, which should give this quite a bit of range and be able to actually locate the balloons once they get in the middle there. Okay, pink balloons, how are we doing? The bowls are actually kind of throwing in a good direction here. It looks like we're fine. This can clean up as well. And ladies and gentlemen, we actually go down. I was gonna say, just like that, we got the Juggernaut up, but we went down. Maybe we just do the classic retry. Nope. Put on strong. That strong targeting makes the difference here. Oh, strong targeting definitely makes the difference. And we got the Juggernaut up, thankfully. That is great. All right. The Juggernaut is insane. It even balances really well up at the top, which is crazy. Okay, Camo Balloon. We're just going to use a Spike against this, I think. I'm not going to worry about Camo Detection for a bit here. We'll probably get Camo Detection on our Village. Or I could get a Cleansing Foam for Camo. That's actually not a bad idea either, because I want to overclock my Juggernaut later. So maybe I just get a Cleansing Foam for Camo Balloons. Now, Village placement probably doesn't matter too much. I'll place it like right here will be the placement I use. Because hopefully I can fit a glue gunner. I'm trying to think, can I fit a glue gunner right here? I can, okay, perfect. Because I want to put like a relentless glue or something here later. And we're going to upgrade this village all the way to primary training. The main purpose, I mean, the jungle drums and the pierce and the projectile speed and everything the primary training gives is nice for sure. But the main purpose of this guy is the more range. The range is definitely necessary here because this can barely reach. Now, I could have gone for the range path on my Juggernaut. I definitely could have done that, but I still think, even with the less range, the attack speed is better. We'll use Camel Pot here against this. I don't need to buy cleansing foam or anything yet. Primary training, perfect. Okay, 16.2k for this Ultra Juggernaut, not cheap. So this mob on round 40 is going to be a little bit of an issue. Because Juggernaut obviously isn't going to do much for Moab. What I think I'll do is kind of just chillax and save some money and then see what options I have for round 40 defense once we get there. Also, you can actually remove some of these walls from like these cave parts at the bottom and the top. But the thing with it is I don't want to because it'll move this wall, I think, and this wall, which actually makes my Ultra Juggernaut worse. So we're definitely not going to do that here. That would actually hurt me. Okay, we ran out of camo detection, but I don't think there's any more camo balloons that come out before round 40. So the Juggernaut should be able to handle everything. I mean, it's pretty unbelievably strong right now. Like, it's just popping these balloons like no one's business. All right, round 40. Oh, crap. Let's just see how it does. It definitely goes down. Yeah, it only gets like 1 damage stage on it. Okay. I don't think this will work, but we'll try it. Let's try Moab Glue. Can I get an Alk buff as well with a Moab Glue? I want to put the Alk buff as far back as possible. I can't. Okay. That's definitely not going to defend, I don't think. We'll see, though. It's closer. Okay, let's try this. We'll go Moab Glue. I don't need to crosspath the Moab Glue. And we'll do Jerry's Fire. Oh, that's good. Wait. Barely doesn't do it. Okay. Maybe I pickle this as well for a little bit more damage. And I think it gives the Jerry's Fire more damage too. Oh, the pickle makes a ginormous difference. What the heck? I didn't know it was going to make that big of a difference. Yeah. Okay, so the way we beat it is we just abuse Geraldo a little bit. And it makes it easy. Geraldo is absolutely insane as a hero. So that's pretty good. Now with this current setup, honestly, there's only balloons that come out till round... Oh, crap. Camo balloons. Okay, I think this is when I'm going to get my cleansing foam up. Might as well just target this probably like right here. Cleansing foam shouldn't really get any pops. It's mostly just used to decamo because it can't actually detect any, like it can't even see any balloons. It's blocked by line of sight blockers. So I think this is a pretty smart buy here. But at this point, there's only balloons until round 50 when mobs start coming out again. So I think it's fine that the Jerry's Fire and stuff kind of wore off on the Juggernaut. And hopefully by the time round 50 comes around, I can afford this. I don't know if I get that money though. I might not make that money in time. I'm not sure. Okay, wait. Lots of balloons. The cleansing foam gets overrun. Let's get bigger globs on that and target cleansing foam towards the back. So then hopefully the cleansing foam doesn't get run over as much by the normal balloons. Oh, that made a decent difference. The Juggernaut's getting blocked. All right, I gave into it. I'm just gonna buy a camel pot. I'm just gonna use the camel pot here because our Juggernaut keeps throwing. So I think that's gonna be the best solution. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting 6k by round 50. So I'm gonna have to invest more money into Geraldo's items to help me out for the Moabs, which is annoying. I guess that's what has to be done here. And the thing is, what we're going to be so close to. If I didn't spend money on the cleansing foam, I'd have it. I should have just not done the cleansing foam in hindsight. Well, actually, wait. Never mind. We actually got a lot more money than anticipated. Look at this. Ultra Juggernaut has been bought. Oh, and look at the night and day difference, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how it does against a Moab. Okay, actually doesn't do great. Okay, it popped the insides instantly. I thought it popped them all a lot faster than that, to be honest, though. Maybe I gave it a little bit too much credit. Let's see how it does against the second one. Okay, it definitely does much more damage, though, when the mob gets in here. So that's kind of like the kill zone. Now that I have the Ultra Juggernaut up, what's primary mentoring do? Tier 1 upgrades for free, increased range. Increased range is actually very useful for us, so we'll do that. I might as well get the Alk buff for my Juggernaut too now, which I'll place all the way up here so it doesn't hit any balloons. Is Stronger Stimulant worth? What are the differences between Stronger Stimulant and Berserker Brew? Let me look it up. Okay, so Stronger Stimulant gives you +3 Pierce instead of +2. plus 17.6% attack speed instead of plus 11.1, and plus 15% range instead of plus 10%. And has a better uptime as well. So the extra pierce is pretty much useless because the Juggernaut has insane pierce. The range is nice, and the extra attack speed is nice. It's 3k, but I think it's worth here, so we'll do that. I'm not going to crosspath the Alchemist at all because it can actually kind of reach mob class balloons sometimes. It has 19 pops, so crosspathing it would just give it more pops, which I don't want, so we're not going to do that. Okay, Camo Leads here. Let's see how we do. Can the Cleansing Foam solo these? Target it. We're good, okay. With a little bit of targeting, it can solo. Round 60, we got the BFB incoming. I feel like this is going to pop it really fast. Okay, why did it pop the BFB faster than it popped the Moab? I guess I have Alk buff now, which helps out, but that's kind of crazy to think about. Maybe just it had better bouncing bowls against that or something? I don't know. And just like that, the overclock has now been bought, ladies and gentlemen, so that will be very helpful. It's an extra 66% attack speed on my Ultra-Juggernaut. We'll use that. Round 63, the ceramics go nowhere. Did I just see the ceramics turn to greens? Wait, let's see if that's what happens. Okay, it turned to yellows that time. I thought it turned to greens last time. Okay, ceramics, yeah, it turns to yellows. That is so satisfying to look at. All right, round 70 now, and I've had pretty much zero problems, but I do think the rounds are definitely gonna get more difficult, especially when like ZOMGs and stuff come out. And the thing is, I kind of want to see if the Ultra-Juggernaut can deal with like a BAD on this map, if I just give it enough buffs. So what I'm gonna do in this 2 mega pops is I'm gonna rely less on stalls. I already have the Moab glue up, but I'm gonna see how many speed buffs and like damage buffs I can get for this guy. So the next save up is gonna be maybe Homeland Defense, as crazy that sounds. Before I try to get Homeland Defense, let's go for a discount on this, Monkey Business. And then that way, can I get a village right here? I can, okay. Our Homeland Defense can just give our Juggernaut camo detection, which is nice. It might be here. And I can target this away now. Perfect. I'll start saving up for like Cold Arm. Because I feel like this 2 mega pops would actually be pretty easy if I just went for like an absolute 0 with this. And then went for like a Spike Storm for the BAD. But I want to see like actually how much I can maximize the pops for this Ultra Juggernaut. So I'm going to try to make it do like some solid BAD damage. Try to just give it a bunch of stuff that's going to help me out there. Starting with the Cold Arms Village, which we need only about 9k more for. So yeah. Round 76 is a breeze for this guy. Holy cow. This 5th tier is actually kind of insane. I'm not even going to lie. If you have a good map for the Ultra Juggernaut, it's absolutely ridiculous. All right, BFBs. Not a problem. All right, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we're on 79, and I now have the Cold Arms up. So let's actually use both of these and see how fast it attacks. That is pretty satisfying to look at. I'm not going to lie. This might be the most satisfying tower in BTD6. I mean, it's definitely up there. Some other towers that I'd say are satisfying too to watch are maybe like the Glaive Lord jumping across everything. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think is the most satisfying tower to look at? Also, ZOMG here. Let's see. We definitely aren't damaging it super fast, but it's also not even in the center yet, where the center is obviously where the brute force of the bouncing is going to happen. But either way, it's not a difficult defend. Now, 43k save up for that Homeland Defense. Definitely going to be slowly pushing for that. I can 100% afford that before around 100, right? I easily get more than 25k by around 100. So we can get Homeland Defense, and then after I get Homeland Defense, the plan will probably be get some damage buffers like Glue Strike, maybe Embrittlement, stuff like that. I'm not entirely sure what the mob class, like the base mob class damage of the Ultra Juggernaut is. So I don't know how much damage buffers actually help it against mobs, but we'll do that. All right, lots of BPs here. Let's use our abilities. And look at Ultra Juggernaut go to town against those. Yep, that's perfect. I also have low-key forgot about Geraldo's Chop here. So I can't actually use an invisibility potion on this to increase its range. Wait, let's use these abilities. ZOMGs. That is crazy. I can't actually use like the invisibility potion to increase the range. Can I use Sharpening Stone on it? No, I can use Pickles, but I think Pickles actually make it worse because Pickles slow down the attack rate for more damage, but the damage to attack rate ratio I don't think is here for it, so We won't use Pickle. I can use Jerry's Fire as well. I'm gonna wait till around 91 to use these though, because the Invisibility Potion and the Jerry's Fire both last 10 rounds. So if I use it right now, I'd need to use 2 of them, which I really don't want to use 2 of them. All right, 2 ZMGs here. Let's use these abilities. I've got 38k saved up, so I'm actually really close to the homeland defense already. I didn't think I'd get money this fast, but pleasantly surprised. I'm also not sure how we're gonna deal with DDTs. I feel like DDTs could be a problem. I'm not entirely sure how well this does. Oh, crap. The balloons are actually pushing. If I don't have the abilities going, things can actually get a little bit scary for us. All right, DTs. I don't have any abilities. We're good, though. We're good. That actually wasn't that bad. And now it's around 91. I can use that ability, and I can use Jerry's Fire in both of those last 10 rounds, so we're good on that one. I think that's all we're going to do in Geraldo's shop for now. So, yeah. Let's see how we do against 91. So far, we're looking good, and the Homeland defense has now been bought, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect. And it's only 92. I already have Homeland defense and overclock for this. What do I buy next? I don't know. All right, ZMG. Let's use abilities. Let's see this thing go to town. The Jerry's Fire is coming in too. The range on this Ultra-Juggernaut's also pretty big now. I just noticed that. Oh wait, I might have been kind of dumb using those abilities, because 93... Wait, never mind. We're good. Wait, this glue does not have camo detection. Okay, that's actually... Just give it an invisibility potion then. And we might as well buy the splatter on it too. Just because it's cheap. Now this has camo detection and more range. 94, okay. This is 98's little brother, as I always say in my videos. Let's use all the abilities and see Ultra-Juggernaut just absolutely destroy this round. Holy cow. 1.17 million pops in this right now. How many pops does this have? 1.5k stolen. This has 50 stolen. How much does Geraldo have? 79. Okay, yeah, I barely have any pops stolen here. So I definitely feel like we'll accomplish this 2 mega pops. I guess the next thing we go for is I'll get up a glue gunner up here. Wait, it's overclock you. It's homeland defense this. And I'll get up a glue strike. Well, it's popping the DTs before they even go around the first bend. I did not think the Ultra-Juggernaut was going to be this good against DTs, I'll be honest. We use glue strike just for good measure. And we are on 96, ladies and gentlemen. What do I buy next? Like, is there anything I'm going to buy that's going to increase my Ultra-Juggernaut's damage? I guess embrittlement. I'm going to wait for round 100 for embrittlement, though. Okay, let's use these abilities. Blue strike as well. The ZMGs go down. And the thing is, the ceramics just get popped like instantly. It's so satisfying. Fortified ZMGs. Okay, this is actually a decent test because this is the most healthy balloon I'm going to encounter besides the BAD. So this is a decent test of the strength here. And it looks like it's no problem. How much does Super Brittle cost? I actually might be able to afford Super Brittle, but the problem is, where would I place it? Okay, round 98. Let's see. I think I can afford Super Brittle, though. Or I'd like to believe so. Is it worth for me to remove one of the obstacles to get a Super Brittle in the middle? That might be worth. Let's turn off auto start. Can I remove this? Yeah. And then get Super Brittle right here. I don't have enough. No. Oh, no. I don't think I'm going to get enough here either from this round. Am I? I guess we'll do normal embrittlement. Normal embrittlement's not bad. I can get another embrittlement up here too. Alright. Here we go. How am I going to deal with this BAD? Can I get anything else that's going to help my damage of the Ultra-Juggernaut? By the way, I have 1.971 million pops, so we're about 29k away. Alright, we can get a couple AMD buffs. We can also cross-path them with faster throwing to get more AMD on this. That's good. Okay, what I'll do is I'll get a Mermonkey back here, a Symphonic Resonance, and I'll target the thing right about here. So hopefully if the BD pops, I can kind of trap some of the insides for the Ultra-Juggernaut. We're also going to give this camo detection. And lastly, I'm going to use a Rejuve Potion to reset all my abilities. And here's the moment of truth, guys. Can the Ultra-Juggernaut pretty much solo the BAD? Let's see. Let's use this. Let's use this. Let's use Homeland Defense here. That's Rejuve Potion. What's the damage looking like? We already got damage change. It's actually looking pretty good. I think we might be able to do this. Wait for the glue to wear off and stuff. Use it again. Use another overclock. Use another home and defense. Oh, how's it outside of the range? Ultra-Juggernaut. Okay, wait. I need Geraldo totems. Please pop. It popped. No way the ultra. Okay, we have to over 2 million pops. Please defend. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. No. We can definitely do it. We can definitely do it. All right, it appears the Ultra-Juggernaut needs a little bit of help popping the layer, so I'm actually going to use some spikes in the front from Geraldo, and that should hopefully make the difference we need. We also have 2 symphonic resonances this time, so let's see how many pops we can get on this U-Jug. Let's use this potion. Nice. Once the home and defense kind of wears off, I'm going to use it again. Come on. Home and defense again. Perfect. We're going to overclock again now. Nice. I have a little bit of money left over when I pop this, so I hopefully can get like a glue going from Geraldo or something. We popped the layer, which is good. Get a glue in here. Okay, we actually need to pop this desperately, though, because I need this to pop the ZOMG layers so then the BFBs get grabbed. Yes, just like that. Come on. Glue. Spike. Totem. We're good. Oh my gosh, we barely survived there. 2,034,707, dude. That is really good. We only gave up about 8,000 pops there. Yeah, 2,034,000 pops is really good. I think that's pretty much the closest I could have made it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's 2 mega pops run. Definitely had a lot of fun with this one. Let me know what tower you'd like to see me get 2 mega pops with next. But that's it for today. Ron Mike out. Peace, guys. Have a good one. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, definitely enjoy this one where I see if the perma spike can get 2 million pops.